described as having a heart of gold. She was intelligent, beautiful, kind-hearted, and always had a smile on her face, lighting up every room she stepped in. Sadly, after ending a relationship with her boyfriend who is also the father of her 1-year-old daughter, her ex refused to let her move on with her life. He would become jealous and start stalking and threatening her, and would ultimately do the unimaginable. Welcome to Viral Crimes. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more stories. This story takes us to Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. Brooklyn Park is a diverse city known for its parks, strong economy, excellent schools, and community engagement. With a population of nearly 88,000, the city is the 6th largest in Minnesota and the 2nd largest suburb of Minneapolis-St. Paul. 23-year-old Zaria McKeever was soft-spoken and very kind and always wanted to take care of everyone. She was a talented makeup artist and she loved to draw. Zaria was always full of energy and was described as courageous and beautiful, doing things others were afraid to do, which was put herself out there to the world through funny TikTok videos. She started a relationship with a 22-year-old man by the name of Eric Haynes, and Zaria would later get pregnant by Eric.
Yeah. Are y'all having a girl or a boy?
The two would welcome a beautiful baby girl. The relationship between Zaria and Eric would fall apart, and Zaria would later enter into a new relationship. Learning that Zaria had a new boyfriend made Eric angry and extremely jealous, according to Zaria's sister. He would threaten and harass Zaria for weeks following the breakup. He would also stalk Zaria and directly threaten her new boyfriend. He made a statement to Zaria and her sister, "Watch what's going to happen to your new boyfriend." Due to the constant harassment and threats from Eric, Zaria would be forced to take out a protective order against him. Early on November 8, 2022, on a Tuesday, Eric would finally make good on his threats. At 2:30 in the morning, Zaria was gunned down inside of her residence. Two teenagers kicked in the door to her apartment, and when Zaria confronted the intruders, one of the teens shot and killed her. Zaria's current boyfriend, who was in the upstairs bathroom at the time, heard the disturbance below. While Zaria argued with someone in the front room, he ran to a bedroom, punched out the screen, and jumped from the second-story window to the ground. He heard what sounded like a barrage of gunshots shortly after. The boyfriend said he was able to escape the apartment and immediately ran to get help. The two shooters fled and jumped in the getaway vehicle that was being driven by Zaria's ex-boyfriend, Eric Haynes. Brooklyn Park police were dispatched to Eden Park Apartments at 2:34 a.m. on November 8 on a report of a home invasion in progress. Zaria was discovered lying on the ground by responding officers, bleeding from a wound to her lower abdomen that seemed to have been caused by a gunshot. Officers tried to revive her, but she was pronounced dead. There were many gunshot holes located throughout the apartment, including ones close to the bedroom and the bathroom. Indications of a break-in can also be seen on the door's frame, which was damaged during the forced entry. The Hennepin County K-9 unit found the weapon hidden in the wheel well of a Dodge Charger. Forensic testing on the gun showed it matched the casings located in McKeever's apartment. The day before she was murdered, Zaria revealed to her boyfriend that Eric had been stalking, harassing, and threatening her for weeks. On the day of the shooting, Eric had followed Zaria in a vehicle and knocked on her apartment door. She had also recently spotted friends of Eric around her apartment complex. Video footage from the complex showed a car associated with Eric outside numerous times in the days leading up to Zaria's murder. Two teenage brothers aged 15 and 17 were determined to be the shooters. The 15-year-old is suspected to be the one that shot Zaria. The teen fired the gun several times in the apartment and also managed to shoot his 17-year-old brother. Surveillance footage from the apartment shows two people leaving the apartment shortly after the shooting. One of them was limping, while the other was trying to help. Eric, who was waiting in the getaway vehicle, transported the teens to the hospital, where they were arrested. Once in police custody, the juveniles implicated Eric in the crime. After the murder, Eric admitted to his role in the crime when questioned by investigators. Eric told them that he was angry over his relationship with Zaria ending and that she had a new boyfriend. He stated that he asked two teenage brothers that he knew to carry out the crime for him. On the day of the murder, he said that he drove the two teens to Zarya's apartment while he waited in the car. He instructed the boys to beat up Zarya's new boyfriend and to kill Zarya if she got in their way, but prosecutors believed the boys were instructed to kill the new boyfriend and not just beat him up.